Hi, this is Betty Gray. I'm your instructor for theater appreciation. I'm going to show you how to log on to use the Blackboard component. You should be on the PBCC homepage and log into distance learning and then log in to Blackboard. I'm going to log in as a guest, so this is just a funny password I have. But you'll get a username and an ID from the college. You log in and you choose your course either by title or by reference number. You'll probably only have one theater class, so that won't be too confusing. This is what the homepage for the theater appreciation class looks like, and where you are right now is the course content page. I would look probably at the syllabus first because there is important information here about how to contact me. I use email more than phone messages, and this is very important in relation to some of the general course requirements. Here's your book, your ISB number, and all that. I'm not going to read all this, of course, to you now, but this is how your grades are all arrived at. It explains the weekly schedule, some of the core content of the class, and at the bottom of the syllabus, there's some pretty good reference links that will help you to review. This is one of my favorites, so I'll just show you that. When we talk about various periods in the theater, you can actually click here and actually see, I think, better graphics than the ones that are in your book, and more detailed explanations about the architecture of the theater. So that's a really good link. Let's go back to the home page and see some more cool stuff. Some slides that also will help you to review PowerPoints, or I've saved them mostly as PDFs that will help you in review, are right here. It takes a few minutes for them to come up. And these are just kind of self-help checks to make sure you know all the important main points of the class. And you can do that by yourself just on the web. And the other interesting thing that's on the course content page is a link to your book through McGraw-Hill, the publisher. Make sure you log into Student Edition. And then you can actually choose different chapters wherever we happen to be in the course. It will give you an overview. You can also take these little multiple choice quizzes, but they're not my quizzes, and I would not just memorize these. I would just look at them kind of as practice tests, and you should be able to recognize quite a number of those answers. So that's an important link. When you look at the assignment bar on the menu list here, this will tell you how to do assignments. I'm going to show you how to do an assignment. You're going to submit a visual presentation about a modern or contemporary playwright. And actually, you can just, I'll type that I'm going to submit a play about the Crucible. So I'm not going to say too much. I'm just going to go right now and get the attachment. I saved my PDF file on my computer on the desktop. So when that little screen comes up, I'm going to get the file. And you have to wait. You could also save it in My Files, which would be another way to access it. I have to wait for the icon. Here we go. So I'm going to look for an attachment called The Crucible. That was pretty easy. And I'm going to open that and wait for it to upload. And then I'm going to actually submit the assignment. And that will come in my assignment Dropbox. So there, that was pretty easy. There's another assignment, a writing assignment, and we'll go look at that. And I've already given you an example right here of a play review or a performance review. So you have to go to a play or a performance, and your book gives you quite a bit of information about what might be appropriate, and this is just an example of an appropriate kind of document that you would submit. It's the same way. This takes a little longer because it's opening in Word. We don't need to look at that. This is a little bit of a long paper, but I think I'm moving the wrong way. Well, we'll try this. I don't know what right now why it's not moving up. In any case, I don't want to spend a lot of time scrolling around here, but there is a paper there. My computer is kind of freezing up. There it goes. It had just started. It just took longer than I thought, so you'll be able to spend more time there. There are discussions also posted that you can respond to here online. And I see some students have already kind of started to respond to some of those. This is another interesting feature, a learning module. Again, it's just a kind of, in this case, an outline really of what we cover in relation to a particular period called the Greek period. And there are links also there that would probably go back to McGraw-Hill, I'm sure. If you need to email, that's pretty easy. You just create a message here, and then the icons, prompts will come up to browse for whoever you want to send it to, and you just click send. So far it's going pretty well. The syllabus, of course, you've already seen on the course content page. There are web links here, but this is somewhat redundant because they're back to McGraw-Hill, and I'm adding other web links as we go. You can also see your grades as they're entered, and I always give myself 100 on everything, but I haven't really entered any grades yet. And you can also, as I said earlier, create your own files. So like when I went to the desktop, you could actually have saved that already here. So that's pretty much the Blackboard part of theater appreciation. Right now this course is actually what we call a web component. So you would also be attending class and hearing live lectures. And this is a supplement, actually. I think it's technically called an enhancement. So thank you. We log out and we're done.
Okay, we want to save it. Hit stop.
Stop.